Family sells everything to travel the country in an Airstream bus. Hello, my friends. I'm Scott Leffler from Goosebumps. Just before we begin, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for new videos every day. Generally, when someone asks you about yourself, one of the first things you think of is sharing what you do for a living. When did what we do for work become who we are? Work should be used to allow you to do things that you love. You shouldn't work for things and status because those things don't bring true happiness. Do you ever feel like most of your life isn't spent truly living? People often think of what they do if money wasn't an issue, but they're rarely brave enough to take that step. However, that's not the case for Josh and Jessa Works. They both had successful careers which allowed them to have nice cars and a beautiful home. But they felt that their life wasn't truly complete. That's when they decided to change their way of life. Jessie quit her job and Josh scaled his work down as well, since he was able to work remotely. They decided to buy an Airstream trailer, pull up stakes, and hit the road with their 2-year-old son Jack. Their goal is to visit all of the United States' national parks. And they're learning to slow down and enjoy the world around them, as well as developing strong relationships with each other. What an amazing life they're building for their son on this family road trip. Because Josh worked from home, he was able to continue to make money while on the road. However, because they sold their home and scaled down, he didn't have to work as much because they just didn't have as many expenses traveling the country. I'd absolutely love to be able to see all the places they've seen. The experience is definitely worth taking that leap. Because there's not much room in the Airstream, it forces them to get outside and enjoy nature. The family tried to plan their destinations at times when there aren't a lot of visitors so they can discover new places without having to deal with the bustle of other travelers. But occasionally they meet up with other wanderers for some socialization. The sights they saw along the way were breathtaking to say the least. And it was a unique experience for their son Jack, who learned about the world as few kids get to do. Beautiful view at Horseshoe Bend Overlook. They were able to go and do whatever they wanted to do during this journey. The freedom must have been so wonderful. They visited places I didn't even realize existed in this wonderful country. This is Devil's Postpone National Monument. This is Olmsted Point Yosemite National Park. The family learned how to rely on each other while traveling the nation. Here, Josh is enjoying a swim in the cold waters of Convict Lake in the Sierras. Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes, Death Valley. Jack as strong as Superman at Olmsted Point Yosemite National Park. It wasn't just about visiting different places, but doing different things while there. This picture was taken at the prairie. A lone coyote was just one of many examples of wildlife they saw on their journey. This was taken at Death Valley National Park. Josh and a friend enjoying the views at Emerald Lake. What an incredible adventure! I'm so happy they were able to document their travels with such beautiful pictures. The Works family is currently exploring Colorado, according to their website. They've been on the road for 715 days and have visited 47 states. So far, they've seen 27 of the 58 national parks. The family became nomadic when their son Jack was 2 years old. Although they still travel, they're no longer living on the road full-time. When Jack was old enough to start school, they put down roots on the family farm in Kansas, where Josh was born and raised. They're still working on their goal of visiting all the nation's state parks. I envy this family. I'd love to be able to pack up and hit the road with no set time frame or specific plans on where we're going to stop. Just traveling where the road takes us sounds amazing. It's definitely something to aspire to if only we can all take a chance on living instead of working for a living.